Belize desires to live in peace with all its neighbors, including the Republic of Guatemala, on the basis of respect for the rule of law, international law, and the peaceful settlement of disputes. The statement by the President of Guatemala yesterday constitutes a direct challenge to the independence of Belize, to our territorial integrity, and to our desire to coexist peacefully in this region. The President's statement was provocative and inflammatory. We regard it as a threat to peace and tranquility. The decision by the President of Guatemala to amass troops on the long-standing and permanent border between our two countries is a brazen threat to peace. It is unnecessary and irresponsible escalation of force. It is not responding to any threat by Belize to Guatemala. It is unprovoked. We demand that Guatemala takes immediate steps to discourage illegal activities and restore peace along the border. Guatemalan troops must be withdrawn, and withdrawn now. The PUP unconditionally rejects this threat and challenge by the Republic of Guatemala. While we sincerely regret the loss of lives of both Belizeans and Guatemalans, it is Guatemala's responsibility to comply with its solemn duty to actively dissuade its citizens from illegally entering Belize and from destroying our country and plundering our resources. I therefore call on Guatemala to take effective measures to ensure that its citizens desist from violating the laws of Belize. Both Belize and Guatemala share the Sarstún River in accordance with treaties and international law. Therefore, the statement by the President of Guatemala that they intend to exercise sovereignty over the Sarstún and to deploy military forces to enforce that declaration is a dangerous breach of international law. The People's United Party rejects this assertion of sovereignty absolutely. My fellow Belizeans, more than ever, we must come together as a people united and resolved in our determination to defend Belize from the Hondo to the Sarstún. The PUP calls on the government to urgently take every measure required to peacefully defend our sovereignty and territorial integrity. But our government needs to make us all real partners in this process. The PUP has experience and expertise to contribute. The people must be fully informed and constantly consulted, and not be ignored and taken for granted. This is a very emotional issue for Belizeans, and rightly so. Our people require and demand strong leadership in these difficult days. We call for the immediate recall of Belize's ambassador to Guatemala for consultations. A carefully designed diplomatic offensive must now be launched to garner international support for the vindication of our territorial integrity and sovereignty. I restate my party's firm commitment, our sacred pledge, to work tirelessly in a national effort to achieve a return to normalcy. I call on our international friends to join us at this dangerous hour in our history, to reaffirm and guarantee our sovereignty and territorial integrity, and join us in condemning the Republic of Guatemala for its flagrant breach of international law. Belizeans, let us work patriotically and proudly to preserve and defend our beautiful jewel. We ask for God's blessings, grace, and protection.